Welcome to the unboxing of my velvet leaf philodendron. I ordered this earlier in the month along with a Calathea dotty that unfortunately had cold damage and never arrived. However, this philodendron was still set to arrive, and here I am. I really like the way that this has been packaged here with just this paper kind of holding it in. It seemed to work really well in shipping with just a couple strips of tape, and that's because I forgot that this plant was shipping without a pot, and so it became kind of obvious to me now. I remembered, oh, that's right, it was shipping without a pot. And so then I got a little more concerned, but let's see. It looks good. Wow. The leaves on this plant are something else in person. The photos really didn't do them justice, and I'm not sure if this video will. The colors are incredibly, incredibly beautiful, and the texture is just out of this world. I don't know if you can see there. I'm trying to focus and see kind of like the small hairs that are on this kind of fuzzy texture that's on the leaf. Just beautiful. I went ahead and I had a small terracotta pot to put this in so I could really see upright what it looked like. Some of the leaves were a little bit, a little bit bent from shipping, but really insignificant. Wow, already some new growth that I can see. Just absolutely beautiful. When I bought this plant, it does go by the name of a velvet leaf philodendron, but there were a lot of different sellers who had this plant earlier in the month, and another name is the rare velvet leaf bronze Micans vine. And as you can see, there definitely is some bronze in the plant, which is pretty amazing. Wow. A little bit more new growth, just beautiful. I am just so pleased with this plant and with the condition that it's in. It's really, it spent very little time in shipping, which makes me really happy. The seller got it to me really quickly, considering that it did come from across the country. This is also again, a plant that I got from Etsy, and I have to say, very happy with the plants that I've purchased from Etsy. I'm very happy with the communication and the quality of the plants that I've gotten from sellers on Etsy. I've been really happy with. So another example would be the Fusion White Calathea that I have. If you haven't seen that unboxing video, you can see what that plant looked like, and it was stunning right out of the box. And so is this philodendron. Just beautiful. I do tend to keep my philodendrons in the great room, and that's also where I keep my pothos. And so I had a good idea of where I wanted this to be. I'm going to be moving my monstera, and I have a Cellum Hope. I'm going to be moving those into a room that has east-facing windows so they can get a little bit more sun. And it opened up some spaces in that great room where the pothos are and some of the other philodendron are. And I thought, well, how can I pass up a philodendron that has these velvety leaves? Just gorgeous. And the variation in color with a philodendron is just so impressive. It's one of the things that I've really grown to just love about some of the different philodendron varieties. This is going to be right next to my philodendron Brazil, and I think that they'll really complement each other. They do share some of the same color undertones. So very excited. Can't wait to pot it. I'm going to take care of that right away. And again, just so pleased. I'll have some new videos out for you next week. Until then, be well and take care.